you remember from our previous video, we had this Bragan roof tent on a car, but this time we want to see what it is like to have it in a work van. We have turned this working van into the perfect camping system for our roof tent. Here we have Shane, like always, the driver, the cook, cooking something delicious in the middle of nowhere in Northern Ireland. Another cool thing about the van is that the doors opened out the ways instead of up, so it helps getting sheltered from the wind, although not from the rain, so that if it ends up raining like it has all day, we just have to like hunch over inside and keep cooking.
This is what you call the ultimate setup.
I just discovered that our camping chairs are actually not that high. Well, I'm actually quite small, so it's perfect. So this is going to be a quick 24-hour trip to discover some places around Northern Ireland with our roof tent, trying a different and upgraded setup rather than the car. I think this is a lot more comfortable before we go back to Spain, reunite with Fergus and go on a really exciting trip. We always laugh about how our van is so small and doesn't really have like, it's not like anything fancy, but
Fergus has everything.
It has everything you need. Our first stop of this trip is Seaford Garden and Tropical Butterfly House. We have literally just parked and there is a T25 right in front of us, and it feels so weird not to be with Fergus, because when you're in a T25 and there's another one, you wave, you probably look inside the other one's van and just talk. And now it's like they don't know it, but we are T25 friends, and if we wave at them, they're just gonna be like, who are they? Also, it's so funny because this car park is full of peacocks. They're just chilling there under a tree.
Fun fact, as a child I was terrified of peacocks. I am surrounded by them. So the camera is steaming up. We're inside a greenhouse and we're at like a butterfly sanctuary, and there is huge butterflies. Look at the camera.
Oh my God, it's steaming up. Yeah, it's so hot in here. It's really
so
hot in here.
here.
It's a tropical climate in the middle of Northern Ireland.
Doesn't feel right.
It's so cool. The butterflies are massive. Look at this. I made a friend. She's so beautiful. When the wings are open, you can see she's completely blue. Oh my God. I've never seen a butterfly this big and beautiful in my life. And I had another one here on my jumper as well. I think it's gone. There you go. I would literally spend so many hours here just admiring all the flowers and the butterflies. Everything is just so cool. This place is unique. I had never heard of it. Tickets cost, I think it's like $7-10 per adult, and I don't know how much children are, but it's definitely worth the visit. They also have gardens, which we're not gonna have time to visit because this place closes at 5 o'clock and it's currently 4 o'clock on the dot. So we have an hour to visit the butterfly house, but even with this weather it would have been a little bit tight to visit everything. So for this time we're just in the butterfly, and in the future we'll probably visit the gardens too.
I had to leave Annie behind. She would literally spend hours and hours and hours here.
In there with the butterflies was just so nice and warm, so we are back with the van. The butterfly house has closed and we're gonna find our next destination. Let's go.
Let's go.
We came out of the butterfly house and the sun came out for like a couple of minutes, and now we are heading east, and it just looks like the heavens are gonna open. The weather is just so unpredictable in Ireland. After a short 13-minute drive, we have made it to Ballyknoe Stone Circle. I don't know how far we have to walk. I haven't told Shane that it's a little bit of a long walk. He's there. So let's explore this. It looks really cool, and Shane has his drone, so we're gonna be able to see it up from the sky. Had you ever heard of this?
No, we live so close to Northern Ireland,
And we never
really come here.
No.
We should start coming more often. We have to bring Fergus on a Northern Ireland road trip.
Actually, I'd love that.
How far is this place? We're just walking through like a lane for the last 10 minutes.
It's like a 9-minute walk.
What? He never said that. And he says it's just you park here and it's just over the field.
I said that in the video.
Over the fields.
I said in the video that I didn't tell you because I knew I was going to put you off. This circle is over 33 meters in diameter, and some of the standing stones are over 2 meters. It's from the early Bronze era, which is like 2500 BC, and they don't really know what it was used for, but they did find adult bones that were burnt in different parts of the circle. So maybe some sort of burial or a ceremony place, I don't know. It's really impressive to see and to stand here. And how did they move all these rocks years ago? It's just mad. I got stung.
Oh no, somebody called an ambulance.
No, big nettle. Ah, it's so sore.
It's horrible, isn't it?
At least I got dinner.
So I think this is one of the first times Annie has got stung. She's been in Ireland, what, 11 years? She's done alright for a city girl.
I need duck leaves, is it?
Dock and see.
I need that. Where can you find that?
Dock and in and out, take the sting of the nettle out.
Where do you find that?
Somewhere around here.
In and out, take the nettle of the sting.
Take the nettle of the sting out.
Take the sting of the nettle out. I'm taking this to the van.
How's the sting?
Much better, thank you. Thank you so much for your magical, miraculous cure. As we came into the van, heavens opened. It has started to rain. Hopefully it doesn't last too long, but that was really lucky. We got to see the stone circle. It was dry. Now we're gonna head to our next destination. We're gonna see a navvy, and I found a really nice car park too to sleep, so hit the road.
Hit the road.
Let's go.
Your destination is on the left.
Just like that, the rain has stopped, and we have made it to Striwell Wells, which is Ireland's biggest holy well. It also says that the water here brings good luck, so it's always worth a try. Imagine having one of these in your house.
It is, wouldn't it?
Oh my god.
Doesn't it feel so wintry here?
Doesn't it? Yeah, all the leaves and all the berries, and it's kind of chilly as well.
So as you know, the weather is miserable and we don't really want to be outside trying to cook our meal, so we decided we'd get 2 kebabs, and we're only 4 minutes away from our park up, so we were heading to our park up beside a lake to eat our kebabs and set up camp for the night.
So that's what the combo box was.
I think we overestimated this.
Is it nice?
It's very nice.
I didn't know this was a thing.
I never had one either. We'll catch you when we're finished. So we are just after finishing our kebab, which was absolutely lovely, and this was going to be our park up for tonight, but you know what to say, just trust your gut and move on. That's what we're going to do, because we are out here in the middle of nowhere. There's very few passing cars. There is a lane right here where people walk on, but we are on our own. There's nothing around us. There's trees and
there's not even houses.
There's
really
no
around
houses
us.
or anything. So
in Park Burnett, it said that there was toilets as well, and there's not.
There's no toilets. So we are going to hop in the van and move on. We still have about an hour before it gets dark, so we are going to make a 30 minute journey over to Newcastle, where we're going to park up by the sea and hopefully catch a nice sunrise in the morning.
After that feast, I can't even walk, like I'm just rolling to the van. I am so full. Are you hungry, Shane?
Yeah, I need another one. No, I honestly couldn't. So we have arrived at our park up in Newcastle. Again, we're the only ones around because I think we're the only ones crazy enough to be parking and camping out in this rain and storm. So let's get the roof tent popped up and ready for tonight. It's still raining. Hopefully it's not too windy.
It stopped raining, so we have to run and put this up.
The plan is you get the ladder,
Okay.
I get the roof tent. We have to be quick.
Okay, let me just get the ladder first, because there's loads of things there.
Okay, good. So I don't know if it's only Ireland or is the other parts of the world, UK or anywhere, feels so wintry in August. The weather has been absolutely desperate since we got back from Spain, and I'm not joking, I can't wait to get back because this weather for August sucks. But we had to move because where we were parked was very windy. So we have tucked shelter here behind some wind bushes. But that's the joys of camping in Ireland.
This is so high up. Oh my god. It's 10:30 and after visiting so many places in Northern Ireland, by the way, I think we've done so well today. We've gone to so many cool places that we had never heard of. So if you're coming around here, make sure to add them to your list because I think that they were pretty cool and worth the visit.
Absolutely. It would have been 10 times better if the weather hadn't played ball. But that is Ireland and it does not feel like summer. But we are parked outside the town of Newcastle. We've never been here before. As I say, we have explored very little of Newcastle. So tomorrow we are going to wake up. We're going to show you a detailed tour of our new camping setup. We have turned this builder's van into a DIY camper van in a couple of minutes. So we are going to show you that in the morning. But for now, let's get some rest.
Good night.
Good morning.
Good morning. To no one's surprise, it's raining.
Another day, it's raining here in Ireland. It is absolutely miserable, but will not let us stop us and we'll continue exploring Northern Ireland. But last night we had an incredible night's sleep, slept like two logs. We didn't wake up until this morning, so that's a plus. So let's go get some breakfast. Let's get Annie down from the roof tent and start exploring.
It's on my left. Let me give you a tour of our self-built camper van that we have built in a couple of hours. So let's start with the main living area, which is of course the roof tent. Oh, in here we have loads of room. You're really high up and there is a ton of storage with this net, with this pocket. You have plenty of windows as well. It's easy to set in and out, so it's the perfect setup for turning any car into a camper van. And now let's show you inside the van. Because you're gonna be sleeping upstairs, in here we have loads of storage. We have our fridge right here. We even set up a tiny chair. We have loads of bags with food and stuff for cooking. And if you follow me to the back, we'll show you the kitchen.
So this here is the kitchen area of the van. It's very simple. We made this unit that slides in and out of the van, and you have storage for all your pots and pans. You have your 2 gas hob. You even have a grill. You have more storage down here for your cutlery and your saucepans. And over here you have your gas tank. So everything fits nicely into the van, and when you finish with it, you can take it out and it's back to a normal van. But when you want to go on an adventure, slide it in. You have the means to cook, you have the means to sleep, and it's a DIY camper van.
This is the most basic setup. We could do a lot inside, but because this is a working van, it's just a way of using it both as a camper and as a working van. So we just have our kitchen here that slides in and out, and off you go.
So you're not going to believe it, but the sun's coming out.
Wow!
Finally! So here at our park up, it seems to be a very popular hiking route, and everybody seems to be going off on a hike.
Yeah, we keep seeing people walk in front of us.
So we decided, why not join them? So we're going to go off on a mini hike and see how we get on. So I didn't really come prepared for this hike. I don't have waterproof shoes, I don't have anything, the ground is soaking. I don't know what it's going to be like.
This has to be my favourite thing about van life or roof tent life. You wake up and you just go for a walk by the sea. Your morning views are always different and your morning walks as well. I don't know, I just love this style of travelling and slow living. What's in here? Berries. Oh, thank you. Is this my breakfast?
Yes.
Thank you. I hope this is a nice machine. Oh, feel good though.
This is us every 2 minutes. So a lot of you guys have been asking about our Bragan roof tent, and even a lot of people have been coming up to us at our park-ups asking where did we get it. So we're going to leave the link in the description where you can go and check out the Bragan website, where they have all different ranges of roof tents, roof bars, you name it, anything for that sort of category, for camping, for your trucks, for your 4x4s. So make sure to check them out. It's going to be left down in the description. So these roof tents are sold by Bragan, which is an Irish company. They ship worldwide to the UK, to Ireland, all over. So make sure to go and check them out. It's all going to be left down in the description.
We've just arrived at our first location of today, which is 𝗦𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗃 and 𝗧𝗥𝗔𝗩𝗘𝗟𝗦.
So here in the 𝗏𝗃𝗃 there is a 𝗧𝗥𝗔𝗩𝗘. So we got our trusty old torch. Let's go and check out the 𝗧𝗥𝗔𝗩𝗘. Oh god, that's weird.
Is it?
It's so low.
Is it creepy?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh my god. There's a window.
That is so weird. What would they have used this for? Oh, you go that way too.
Is it long?
Yeah, it goes all the way down here.
Oh wow. Look at this. It's cool, isn't it?
Something's telling me this is not original. So I think that these tunnels were used as like shelters years ago if they were being attacked, but I think they're also used as like a fridge to keep all their meats and everything cold. This room is pretty huge. Thank God we have a Bragan torch. There she is.
I found you.
Hey.
So we are back at the van. The only thing about this place is that it's very hard to park, so you just have to launch your car here on the side of the road. But although the sun is trying to come out, it's still quite chilly, so let's change that. Ta-da! This hasn't really worked, has it? I was planning on appearing with Fergus in sunny Spain, but we had to change our flights, so we are still in rainy Ireland. Travelling with a roof tent is such a good option if you don't have a camper van. For us, it was so great to still be able to explore Ireland while our van is in Spain. But now it's time for our next adventure around Spain. We are going to discover some unreal places all around Spain. So stay tuned, because our next trip is going to start in a couple of days and I cannot wait to take you with us. Let the adventure begin.